Okay, it is 7:03. The Nuisance Abatement Board for Thursday, October 9th, 2025 is now in session. Would you all please rise and Detective would lead us in the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Madam Court Reporter, if you would please call roll.
One Lindsay, Abby Kemper,
Yes, present.
Sharon Sutton,
Present.
Mark Dickinson,
Present.
and did you have forms?
And we do thank you very much. Everybody has signed in. I'm going to ask anybody who's going to speak, please raise your right hand. Do you swear in or affirm to tell the truth?
I do.
Thank you. And when you speak, please make sure the court reporter knows your name. Okay, the minutes have been sent. The minutes of September 11th, 2025. Are there any additions, deletions, or corrections?
Motion to accept.
Okay, I have one change that needs to be made. The address that is on the minutes, which is Tower 101, we are not there anymore. That needs to be corrected to our current location here at the fire station.
Okay.
Motion to accept that as amended.
Okay,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion passes and so do the minutes. Thank you very much. Our first case is 24-07-03, 2656 East Oakland Park Boulevard, Star America. They were finished last month, were they not? Okay, just want to make sure. Oh, I read the wrong one. Okay. Our next case is 24-10-05, 1708 Northwest 6th Street, Lucy's Meat Market.
Lucy's, Omar from Lucy's here tonight. So 5 calls since September 9th. Pretty good. I'll have to bring it up. There was a shooting there. And a child abuse. Out of the 5 calls, those calls came in multiple times. So Omar's aware. He had a lady there that had some kids and the ex-baby daddy.
Yeah.
Kept coming there, causing problems, and numerous times over and over again. So we came there again. And there's a shooting. Nobody was hit.
Thank God.
Protective services were there. They came to the kids. She's evicted, gone. So that problem is solved. So that's the one thing that I think this came up over the past few months.
You've been almost 12 months now.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
Let's
Awesome.
keep it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, extend them another 12 months.
Mother and child were evicted, and they're banned from obviously coming back again. So problem solved. Other than that, they've been good. Properties and it's clean. Pictures are good. Updates are good. Jurisdiction ends next month, and we'll see you then.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
It's November 12th.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You guys have a nice night. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Thank you, guys. All right, Joyce. Thank you so much.
Okay, our next case, number 25-01-02, 821 Northwest 6th Street, Four Corners.
Sean Sierra represent Four Corners. Got a big one call since last month. Not bad at all. Suspicious incident, which I'm sure usually those are the clerk calls on somebody, which is good. That's all we want. So I've been by there several times. One time I had some people, but we went over that. There was some rain. That was it. They run there. I don't mind it. The 8 other times I've been there, property's clean. Nobody's hanging out. Maybe one person walking through. But other than that, I can't complain.
Looks really
From
good.
what it was, I still. Sean, thank you, man. We'll see you next month.
Thank you.
Thank you,
See you November 12th. Have a good one. Okay, our next case number 25-05-02 for 27 West Sunrise Boulevard, Shopping Save.
Shop and Save, what's your name?
Mustafa.
Gustavo. Okay, he's here representing Shop and Save. 2 calls since last meeting, which is very good. I heard it was, yeah, very good. There were suspicious incidents calls, so it's the same thing. I'm sure that you called or somebody working in the business called. That's all we want. Every time I by there, and I've been by there several times, nobody's hanging out. I think I went by there out of 10 times. I went by once, and there was a couple people there, and we shoot them off. So the only thing is, it's been raining the last month straight.
Yeah.
So people are kind of just going there to
Of
get out of
course.
the rain. So I'm not going to worry about that. Everything else is good. Store's clean. Good pictures. We appreciate it. Yeah. Now, night and day from what it was. Nobody's hanging
yeah.
out. Once the trucks are gone,
Cleaning.
it's good. And see you next month. Yes. Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you. Okay, that brings us next to case number 25-09-03, 2935 North Federal Highway, America's Best Motel.
Sean is here tonight. Representing America's Best. 2 calls. Not bad. Very big improvement since last time. They were 2 suspicious. It's just a suspicious incident and disturbance. Those are usually, you guys call them, perfect. 2 calls, taken care of.
Awesome.
I also, that's why I go to a business that's next door to the hotel, and I can tell you that the times that I walk over just on my own to take a look, nobody's hanging out outside, which is great.
Where I was going to next, patrol guys that usually been in there all the time, up and down. They said since the meeting or whatever, the last couple of weeks has been super clean. Nobody hanging, nobody even going there, which is good. Times that I've gone by, property is free of any trespassers, so I hand it to you. Done awesome.
Awesome.
Sean,
Very good.
John, good job.
Appreciate it.
Man.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
See you November 12th.
Thank you, sir. Take care. Thanks.
thank you, Sean.
Thank you for everything. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Bye, Joyce.
We have a picture of one of the rooms for
They've cleaned up.
you.
There actually is, like the rooms that he gets more people over and over. They're nicer rooms.
They were not like that
No,
some
he's-
time back, believe me. I've been there.
They have a-
So that's, I don't know if you
they have
guys
a workout room too.
Yeah.
It's pretty
go
cool.
to the property. That is the,
It's looking east.
those are on the north side. Sunrise is straight ahead all the way down there. So they're just on the north side of the dive shop. It's a line of studios or efficiencies.
Right.
They're all
It's right
owned-
next to the dive shop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's on the north side.
of it. Yeah. So he's got his apartment. He's got all the rentals there, and then there he has people that work for him. He has family stay there and stuff. So never got a call there. Never had a problem at those. So they're all family. Inside, he cleaned up a lot in the lobby here. Dive shop, I couldn't get in contact with him because I also wanted the dive shop to give at least something in their dashboard too to let us know the dive shops. We don't mess with them. But I couldn't get in contact with them. But regardless, the place has been patrol. When the patrol guy says, "Hey man, I worked here for 2 years at this area," and night and day difference.
Yeah,
So,
I used to have contact with Skip, but we're not on Facebook together anymore. So
and he actually owns that first business that's right there. It's like a
Said it was that a restaurant was gonna come in.
yeah, it's a what you call it, consignment shop. It's right
oh
there
yeah,
on the corner.
they're going out of there, aren't
That's
they?
his. He owns it.
Oh, okay.
That's his property. So
Okay.
he said a restaurant's coming in too.
Yeah,
Somebody
because I know the consignment shop had like a going.
Yeah, they're out of there.
done
They're,
type
they're
thing.
out of there.
that. So he owns it. So he owns that business. Yeah. So
That's
My,
surprising.
my,
They've been
my
there.
colorist is in the building next door.
okay, yeah.
That's why
So-
I didn't know.
Hopefully that consignment shop's gonna be a restaurant. I mean, that's a hell of a switch over.
You said
Yeah.
you made him a plaque for the cars. Did you say?
I made him a parking pass. Just that she didn't know what. I asked her if she had parking passes, and she said no, we don't. So I took a picture of their sign, made him a parking pass.
Oh, perfect.
You can do it on
Yeah.
Vistaprint for
Yeah.
cheap.
Well, I gave him 3 hard copies in a.
I don't even care if it's print. He can print white piece of paper from his
Yeah.
printer that says
Okay.
America's Best President, blah blah blah. I don't need
It does say on
you
the
know?
pass not valid more than 7 days, so they have to come back in to the office
Right.
if this thing.
Fair enough, yeah.
And
All right.
our final
All right.
for the evening, case number 20-09-02, 3031 West Commercial Boulevard, which is Hometown Studios.
All right. Rob is here representing Hometown Studios. So if you, I don't know if you guys know, we'll put some pictures up. It's a 3-story building on the corner of Commercial and 31st.
Here's the map.
So that's the outprint. That's the down is the front facing Commercial. The building has all outside facing doors. The front faces south, which is Commercial, and the rear faces north, which is a parking lot, and then there's a neighborhood right behind it. I don't think we have pictures of the neighborhood. So this is a short term and long term stay business with 128 rooms and 1 manager's apartment, so 129 total rooms. I'll go over them in a second. The hotel is
129 plus the managers.
okay, so 130 total. Okay, it's owned by Red Roof. Rob Powell is the district manager. So I've been talking to Mr. Powell.
Look at the
Is that
map.
somebody coming up with balcony?
Look at that.
Oh yeah, we'll go over that.
I'm just, okay.
I went a little too far. Don't get too excited.
So there's been 127 calls over the past 6 months, kind of high, and 30 calls since September 9th, since last month. Trespassing, domestics, assaults, lewd and lascivious, narcotics. There's a robbery and several other different calls, disturbances. So some, obviously, that your people are calling, you can tell. The other ones are going to be patrons. So some of the qualifiers on September 9th of this year, the resident of room 221 sold a confidential informant $60 worth of crack cocaine. On September 16th, again, the resident of 221 sold a confidential informant $20 worth of crack cocaine. Same room,
Same person?
same person. Well, there's two people in there all the time. Those are aware of. But from the occupants of that room, one we know was a girl who's registered the room. She was there 4 years. Yeah. So on September 24th, the search warrant was conducted. 2 people from room 221 were taken to jail. They've been staying there for 4 years. Crack cocaine was recovered inside the hotel room. It took a little bit for them to open the door. Once we got in there, there was paraphernalia and stuff all in the bathroom by the toilet. They had flushed 99% of their stuff. What everybody does during a search warrant, so I get that. So those are the 3 qualifiers for nuisance abatement. There's some. Now we can go over some of the pictures. It's the front there. The place is well lit. It looks very good from the front. Typical hotel. It looks very good. So this is the last time they were on nuisance abatement, probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Probably 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years ago, they were on nuisance abatement. They had to put a gate in for vehicle traffic.
I remember.
Walk-up traffic does nothing. They come right over the berm of the thing. So I'm not going to harp on that. That's fine. At least that's a good start. This is a rear. The rear looks great during the day. And I've already explained it at night. There's multiple people hanging out in the road, in cars, in the stairwells, in the rooms. We've seen girls, multiple different girls going from room to room. You can guess my idea what is going on in that. So dope, selling dope there. We've got an informant told us that they know people that are there, and there's multiple rooms selling. We didn't buy from multiple rooms. We just bought the one for now. We've had a girl or a long-term stay that we saw actually had a barbecue in the parking lot of the hotel, full-fledged barbecue, cooking meat and everything. So the night of our search warrant, this guy, I guess, was taking a shortcut down from, so he didn't want to go up the stairs. He just jumped down onto the storage room, storage thing, got down. Next one is there. This is a stairwell. People are congregating, smoke marijuana, and hang out in the stairwells. Now, I'm sure not what renters want to see or people staying for the night. So that's just some of the things I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of a picture of what goes
Are
on.
these people that are staying there or people that are just coming in from the neighborhood?
I'm sure it's a little of both.
Okay.
So, we had when we did search warrant, there was actually a large crowd out there. I'm sure people didn't just walk over, either visitors or there are people staying there. But like I said, I'm just painting you a picture. When nobody's out there, the hotel looks great. I spoke to Rob. The front is more for short-term renters, come a day here and there. The back is more for long-term, where I explained to him, I would say 90% of the riffraff is out back. Can you see the back from the front? No. It looks great when you come up from the front. So Rob's totally on board with me. We're gonna work on things and clean the place up. Let's go over some of the recommendations. Obviously, the owner will file no trespass affidavit with Fort Lauderdale Police Department and post no trespassing signs on the property within 14 days and thereafter to enforce trespass laws. Do you already have a regular trespass affidavit on file? You probably, with the city, I'm sure you already have a regular trespass affidavit.
Yellow.
The yellow thing is a trespass?
Probably.
Fair.
Yeah, I think it's right by
Mostly
the,
every business does.
I think it's right by the courtesy.
Fair enough. So some of these things you already have, so you don't have to worry about it. The owner will clear the display within 14 days and for the duration of jurisdiction, 4 signs measuring 16 by 20, stating that the property is under the jurisdiction of the Nuisance Abatement Board and is being monitored by the Fort Lauderdale Police Department. Signs and placement will be directed by me. The pink signs you got, those are them.
Yeah.
Tuesday when we come, we'll do all that. The owner will install and maintain exterior lighting on the front, rear sides of the building, stairways, and hallways according to the City of Fort Lauderdale code requirements within 30 days. Placement and efficiency of the lights will be directed by me. You have most of that. The place is well lit. It looks good. That part you don't have to worry about. The owner will maintain all fencing surrounding the property according to all City of Fort Lauderdale code requirements within 60 days and maintain fencing in good order. Pretty sure that's all good to go also. The owner will maintain the property free and debris of trash. Not a problem either. The owner will ensure that no persons loitering in the parking lot, common areas, stairwells, hallways, and other sides of the property, including loitering vehicles occupied by non-residents. A job for security. You know what I mean? Or people do their walks and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a couple of different things. We have third-party security, which I've already handled that part of it.
Gotcha.
Next week, I plan on handling people part.
Okay, good. The owner / designated manager is required to issue trespass warnings to be issued to all people arrested on the property for nuisance abatement related crimes. The owner designated manager will prohibit anyone who has been arrested for nuisance abatement related property or arrested for coming back on the property. I think that goes without saying, and I'm pretty sure that's
We've got a do not rent list in the system itself, so you can type in the guest information.
excellent.
And when they go to check somebody in, it pops
Yes
up
or
and says,
Awesome.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
great.
The owner or designated manager will evict any tenant or guest responsible for any nuisance related crime and report it to me. If I don't know about it, something happens, you evict somebody for some kind of nuisance thing, you should let me know. A tenant or guest can also be evicted at the discretion of investigating detective. If I have a complaint saying room 200, I know 200 is selling dope, I would get rid of them. We'll do that, and you said no problem.
Yeah.
So it's perfect. The owner, designated manager, will maintain an updated list of all occupants and room numbers, including picture ID and vehicle information, and make this information available to me in a weekly report. Now, when they check in, do they give you vehicle information?
yeah, they get a parking pass that they're supposed to put on
Do they
their,
give you the license plate of the car?
yeah, and they put that in the property management system.
Perfect again. All right, well, we're ahead of the game. Upon checking in, guests will provide their vehicle information to include make, model, and license plate. Information on their vehicle. This information will be made available to the Fort Lauderdale Police Department. So if we need it, you guys have it. We can come get it. So a police detail consisting of 2 officers is strongly suggested there for 30 days. Suggested hours, what I would suggest would be 11 to 3, Wednesday through Saturday night. The remaining hours will be staffed by a security guard with it, which they already have. This policy will be reviewed in 30 days. So just my suggestion. I've been there. There's security there already. I think stronger measures need to be done if possible. For 30 days, 2 officers, certain nights, couple hours, 30 days. We'll revisit that. If things change, things change. I don't mind taking them away.
I'm all in for one.
Okay, so we'll
I'm all in for one, but at $80 an hour.
that will. If you're good with the detail, we'll talk later on.
It's $80 an hour.
It's going to be somewhere around there. It's a minimum
Per
pay
person.
of an officer now. So we'll
Do
do
they?
that.
Yeah. Do we even have? Are there officers available even for it? 'Cause
Details?
nowadays.
So let me read this real quick and then we'll go. I'll touch on it in a second. Within 14 days, the owner designated manager will implement a credit card only deposit policy, requiring deposit of 300 for renting a room, increasing it from 100. Now, after all this, he's going to talk to you because it's a corporate place. Some things you can't do and some things you can. So we'll let you guys go back and forth with that. Within 14 days, cash will no longer be accepted for payment for a new reservation at the hotel. So 2 weeks, I think, like I said, if it's possible, give it a couple weeks and implement something like that. It's worked at other hotels, and you guys know that part. Within 30 days, the owner designated manager will make all attempts to convert current residential reservations into non-cash payments for the future. Guest payment policy will be reviewed in 30 days, determine if changes are needed. So investigative costs, total dollar amount of $3,991.24. The owner is assessed 50% of that, which equals $2,075.62.
50% of that is not that, but when you add expenses, I guess it's.
Yeah, it's a total amount. There's an equation that she does.
Yeah.
The owner will conduct property checks, not less than once a week, and email myself and Joyce each week to advise status on the compliance of each item in this order, any nuisance-related activity, trespasses that occur, and any other concerns. This should include photos of the location at the time of inspection. Not less than one inspection per month shall occur during nighttime hours. Reports will include an occupancy list, tenants and guests, including picture ID, room number, assignments, vehicle information, and a nightly rate charged. The owner will provide a list of current employees within 3 days of this order and send an updated list prior to the next meeting. The owner will notify the investigative detective of any employee termination or new hires. If any of the above-mentioned items are not complied with within the time frame set forth, a fine in the amount of $250 per day per item, not to exceed $250 per day, will be imposed for each of the non-compliance. The owners or representative of the property will appear before a nuisance abatement board at the November 13th, 2025 meeting and all scheduled nuisance abatement board meetings in the duration of the jurisdiction unless notified by this detective. The nuisance abatement board will retain jurisdiction over the property for a period of 1 year from the date of this order. Okay, you guys got all that? More discussion now, and if Mr. Powell has anything to say about the whole thing, or if anybody else
About the
real quick,
detail, are they available?
So I would have to go put in for the detail. Now it's run by people, and they'll tell me what's the minimum. So I'm just telling everybody now the way it works. The minimum, if it's $75, you're not going to get a cop for $75. There's places right now that just to get detail officers, they're paying $100 an hour. So I'm not telling you to do $100 an hour, but something in between. I'll get the minimum. I'll give you the minimum, and whatever you want to think that's reasonable. All I can do is put it out to the detail. If you do it for a week and nobody comes in at $70 or whatever the minimum is, you might want to go up. That's how it works. Or if you want to come straight and go, hey, 80, 85 an hour. I hate to say that's what it is, but you have details for $100 an hour now. So why would it go to some for 75? Just the way it works now, it's
We
not
were paying $125 for somebody.
crazy. I know.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm telling you, and I'm telling you guys that's the way it works now. So when I touch base with you, I'll go get the minimum. I'll throw that at you, the minimum that you can charge. Does anybody come from the minimum? I doubt it. So it's
Different times.
that's right. Yeah, at different times. That's the way it works now.
We'll figure something out.
Right. So we'll do that. I'll do that all for you. So now
You
we
know,
have
just
some
so
rebuttals. I know it's a corporate
Yeah.
hotel, so we have stuff I'm sure you can't do. So I'll let
and we went through this once before.
Right.
Yeah.
Did work very closely with Detective Vignades. We operate a business like you know it, right? The only disappointment I have is how we got here.
Are we picking these boys up?
The only disappointment I have is how we got here. My number didn't change, right? if the calls for service were going up, somebody should have raised their hand,
Right.
reached out to me, and we could have resolved a lot of this before it came to this.
Yeah, so
Now
those,
I'm on a 30-day cadence, and I visit the property every 30 days. You know, there's certain things that I have
if I
to
would have
look
known
at.
it would be different, 'cause it's been Paul, it's been somebody else, now it's me, so I'm not quite understand.
Well, that's kind of my point. My number didn't change, but yours did.
Right.
So,
And I didn't know who Rob Powell was.
yeah. So, you know, a lot of this I'm on board with. I guess we can finalize it next visit. Yes.
It's
Certain things
finalized
certain
tonight.
things you guys gotta,
The board
you
makes
gotta
the
close tonight
decision.
on certain things, right? So whatever you have rebuttal.
How long ago were they with?
5 years.
5 years. I was on, actually, they've cleaned up a lot because the fence was not there. A
They
lot
put a
of the
gate up
things
last
were
week,
not.
Abatement, so
Yeah.
I have no problem. I know he's
Spent a bunch of
Yeah,
money
my
on
work.
surveillance,
Yeah.
you know, cameras and stuff. So
a lot of stuff he already has.
I'm sorry, your name again?
it's
Your name?
more of a people problem than it is
Your name, sir, again?
Robert.
Robert.
Yeah, Rob Powell.
The thing now about this, I know you're corporate, so certain things that I read about the money and stuff might not happen. So that he's got to go back and forth with the cash and stuff. So.
Deposit is, I don't have a lot of wiggle room there. That's what the rest of our
What I'd like to do, is what we did with America's Best as well, is suspend the fine at the moment for 6 months. I'd like to make that as a motion.
Fine.
Yes.
Do you have a problem with the fine?
I
mean,
didn't because nobody really reached out to me.
My thinking, well, first of all, I need a second in order for us to discuss.
I mean,
Could you move to the tables?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, I gotta talk with my hands.
It's okay.
It's okay. Just want to hear what you
well,
have to say.
what were the things that you have? Do you mind if we
No,
just
no,
want to
well,
tell
we
us what
need-
things you have a problem with?
It was the deposit.
Okay. And that's because corporate policy is 100.
Yeah, it's all of our properties have the same deposit policy.
Okay. So what happened 5 years ago when you were with the this committee with this board before? Did
We
you
didn't
not
change-
have
Yeah, we didn't change.
that?
it.
Wasn't a okay. Okay, so the corporate has a problem with the deposit. What else? Cash to cash, then not taking cash. Is that okay?
Cash is no problem.
No problem.
I've got 7 hotels, and this will make the 5th one that goes no cash.
Okay. So really,
They can
the
tell you just from past, and you know the same thing. It weeds out some of the riffraff coming in.
Yeah.
so really the only problem you're having is with the deposit.
Well, I would agree with the fine as well. You know, I think
Like I said, no, I'm looking not to waive the fine,
no,
but I'd like to suspend it for 6 months. I need to say
It's also corporate, and
Yeah.
and America's Best was it's like private business. So I'm not gonna second that.
a second. Okay,
I can't.
no, you can't.
Okay.
I made it
So,
up.
so
well,
the
there's
deposit's
it's
off
two-way.
the table.
It's a two-way communication, though, right, between the city
That's
and the business.
that was my thinking why I'm making that
That's
suggestion,
why I'm.
because we didn't.
My number never changed.
Because you had been under the abatement board, I feel that we should just suspend it for 6 months. I'm not saying waive it, but suspend it for 6 months, because I think we as a board and didn't follow through. You saw that there was a problem coming up before it hit us as a board oversight. That's why that's my thinking.
But so suspend meaning they're gonna pay it at
They're
the
gonna
end.
pay it, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that. I mean, I don't think that really should really matter. I mean, it's more. We seem to have. We would have more of an issue with the deposit. No, the fact that they can't. They're not able to comply.
When we're talking about deposit, are we talking about number 12?
Yeah.
That
Yes.
deposit?
Yeah.
The 2000 or whatever it is.
Yeah. Number 12. No.
Yeah,
The deposit for the room.
Oh. I thought you-
Yeah,
oh,
300.
you- sorry.
No, he's talking about.
I'm talking about.
He's talking about the fine.
But when y'all were talking about having our issue with the change in the deposit, are we referring to number 12?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It sounds like we can.
He knows my recommendations. You know what I mean? If he can, he can. Hopefully, what he can do, he will. If, you know what I mean?
I mean, I would suggest, I mean, I don't know if it's ever been done, is defer till he can talk to corporate and run these by them.
He already let me know.
Oh,
I,
okay.
in advance, raised my hand. They were like, "This is how all of our hotels operate."
It's just $100.
Right.
$100 deposits to me is nothing, and that would also weed out some people.
But the flip side of it is we're no longer taking cash and we have a credit card on file. So, in essence, it is a deposit.
So when somebody gets your credit card, they hold 100.
I mean, it doesn't seem like we have a choice here. I would suspend that, and even though we were not going to have a choice in the future too, but who knows? If things don't go well, maybe we can insist on it. But in the meantime, we could suspend that, see how things go. That I would suspend. Suspend the
I will make
deposit.
a motion, I'll say.
Okay. I mean, what?
I would say 3 months.
Suspend for 3 months.
3 months and
Okay.
see.
So number 12 stays
Okay, I
the same
make a
for 3
motion to
months.
suspend number 12 for 3
Suspend
months.
12 for 3 months.
I'll second it.
But I don't think I can make the motion as the chair.
No, we.
No, I made the
No,
motion.
Okay,
He seconded.
okay.
13 is done, right? Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm going to be putting out a notice to the guests on Monday.
Now,
So do you not
14
take,
also, that's, then
wait,
you're
wait, I have
14.
a question. So you don't take cash now, so we don't even need that in there?
No, we do. I'm
Oh,
putting
you
out
do,
a
okay,
notice
so that's
on
nice.
Monday, no more cash.
And for,
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make the first one.
Yeah, so I made
12.
the motion. Yeah. And he seconded
Did you get it all?
I did, but we need
to vote.
Okay,
just to vote.
okay.
Yeah.
Do a roll call, please.
Okay.
Just wanted to.
Oh, no, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so that's on the $100. Motion made by Mr. Brinker and seconded by Mr. Dickerman. So for the record, I'll call this.
Okay.
Mr. Brinker.
Yes.
Mr. Dickerman
Yes.
and Chair Swat.
Yes, motion passes. Now, the next was number
16.
16. Okay, so make your motion.
Okay, again, I'll make a motion that we suspend the current expense for 3 months. Same as the.
Oh, okay. 3 months.
Same as the.
Okay. Okay. I'll second that.
Okay.
Give them
Roll
time
call,
to
please.
save some money.
Yeah,
Mr. Meyer. And that's the fine.
that's the fine, number 16.
Yes. So, Mr. Dickerman,
Yes.
Mr. Brinker,
Yes.
and Chair Swat.
Yes.
Yes.
quick question.
Detective?
Number 13, castle note for current residents that are staying there long term. Sandy's gonna, they're gonna be eager. They're gonna be advised no more cash. I need a credit card now if they're
You gotta figure it out. You gotta go.
over. Okay.
Bitcoins.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
compared
You
to
got a vending
the
machine
first,
there, Bitcoin.
compared to the first time around, the place looks incredible.
The place looks.
It's not it's a people problem.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh,
Yeah.
I know, but the fence up, because that was an issue with people walking on. I remember the discussion about with controlling that. There was only so much that could be done, but it looks really good. And I mean,
It does. Hopefully, it's not a managerial, not you, the manager on property, but we're gonna sit and talk to him after. So things could change. It can happen. Like I said, in the daytime, from the front of the place, looks. You would stay there.
Can I ask Rob a question? Do you have access to the cameras that are there?
I do not. Yeah, there's licensing and you have to pay a certain amount of money for it.
Because, I don't know, do we as the police reach out to properties? Because I know you're upset that we didn't reach out to you, but I don't think that's something we usually do.
Well, when there's cool, I don't know about that because, I work with,
It's a different story. If it would have boiled down and be like, hey, I know Rob, or it's a different story.
I mean, he compiles a list of calls for service from the property, from the police side, from the fire side, and I work with other municipalities. When something upticks, hey Rob, we got a problem here.
Who's he?
Whoever it may be. I had a property in Sharonville in Cincinnati where we had an uptick. Liaison between the city and the hotel would reach out to me, call me, tell me, hey, there's an uptick in calls for service.
Yeah, typically we don't.
Maybe your
Now I am the liaison. You know what I mean? Now I'm your assigned liaison.
But I've got that in Columbus. I've got that in Orlando. If
Yeah, if
there's
there's a problem with the hotel, usually we don't just go, hey, let's go tell these guys they got a problem. It usually doesn't work.
Norman, they send me an Excel spreadsheet with number of calls for service and why from the fire side
Yeah, that one.
and from the police side as well.
Now you get them, but yeah, we wouldn't.
Your manager didn't know about these calls at the crack cocaine.
No, because that was behind closed doors.
That's why it's a private investigation.
Yeah.
Undercover,
Being
I
on
should
scene,
say.
being on scene, one of the managers, I already spoke to him. Not very cop friendly. From my first
I'm not even
impression.
100% sure that was a manager. And we need to talk further about
Yeah.
that because, again, I think
100%.
it's a people issue.
It could be 100%. Yeah,
I had a manager there for 5 years, right? And he just left, right? So, a little bit of a turnover.
the only reason I'm saying I asked is because I've been here 4 years. Like, what?
So most of the employees in there.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
We'll take care of it. No words.
Thank you very much.
We're good.
Thank you.
Is there anything
November
else on
13th
here?
for the next.
That you had it?
No, everything
No,
was. No, he was fine with everything.
Okay.
Like,
Police details and all that.
all right. So wait for you out there.
Wait, yeah, wait. Let's adjourn that. Be done.
Before we leave, and sorry, Mark, I didn't do it at the beginning, but our former board member, Chris Smith's wife passed away last month.
Huh?
Desiree Charles Smith. So if we could just take a moment to keep Chris and his family in our thoughts. Thank you very much. And it is 7:40, a motion. Huh?
You never voted to accept it.
Oh, right, you're right.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so we need it.
You caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need we need a motion to accept the recommendations
No, first to declare it.
to declare a nuisance of the Hometown Studios.
I'd like to make a motion to declare Hometown Studios.
I second.
Roll call, please. Thank you, Joyce. I'm so excited it was.
Okay, Mr. Deckerman? Mr. Deckerman?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Pepper?
Yes.
And Chair Slockman?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so unanimous that Hometown Studios has been declared a nuisance, and now we need a motion to accept the recommendations with the modifications.
I make a motion to accept
I second.
their recommendations with modifications.
You want to go, please?
Please.
Okay. Mr. Pepper?
Yes.
Mr. Deckerman?
Yes.
And Chair Slockman?
Yes.
Also votes.
Any other further discussion before the board? Joyce? Detective?
Nope. Good to go. Looking forward to working with Rob.
Make a motion to.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Okay.
Okay, it is 7:42. We are adjourned. See you on
Alright.
November 13th.
See you.
Joel's already checked out.
I didn't have Don yelling at me this time to do.